Hey family, good evening, good evening, good evening. You see my lovely co-host is here with me. She's wide awake. I am Darissa. I am the CEO and founder of God's Chosen Vessels, and I am also the creator of the Embrace Formula. And I'm just checking in, doing my nightly scope. Hey there, how you doing, J Mike? Nice to see you. Nice for joining. Thank you so much. It's been a mentally draining day. Just kind of been on the phone and trying to get in touch with, we have relatives in San Antonio, and I have a lot of friends in Houston. So just checking Facebook and things like that. We usually do this word of the day. And today I'm picking, hey Sabrina, thank you for joining. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? That's what I was just talking about, Texas. Mike J. And it's someone in here is named Michael Jackson. Thank you for joining. I was going to mention Michael tonight. I just find it very odd, for lack of a better way of putting it. For those of you who remember Hurricane Katrina, it actually hit on Michael's birthday, which was August the 29th, 12 years ago, 2005. I'm a big MJ fan, so grew up on Michael's music. And so when it hit, I remember thinking, oh, that's not a nice way or happy way to, enjoy your birthday. And so I remember that. So here we are, depending on where you are on the planet, it's still the 28th here in California. But on the East Coast, it's already the 29th. And I just find that odd that Katrina hit the Gulf Coast on the 29th. And here we are, Hurricane Harvey hitting the Gulf Coast on the 29th. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. And I just, the word that I chose today, again, I didn't randomly pick a word like I normally do. The word for today is peace. Peace of mind, peace to the storm. I speak peace, I speak life. Yeah, I know. We've been glued to the TV all day. We have been praying. I'm involved with several groups of prayer warriors. Just got off of another Periscope with Sister Cora, who is Bishop Jake's daughter. She led a prayer challenge that's pretty much been going on pretty much all day. And so that's just been, that's been it. It's been a day of prayer and a day of crying, because it's like, I know for those who relocated to Houston 12 years ago from Louisiana, I can just imagine they're like, okay, here we go again, and watching the devastation here. And I tend to be a real sentimental kind of person. It's hard to watch and not get emotional, because this is real life. These are people's lives. And you want to do something, you can go, you can give blood, you can volunteer. If you live somewhere near but far enough from the water, house someone, clothe someone, feed someone. But I don't care what you do, you just feel like it's not enough. Like it's not enough. When these kind of things happen, I literally melt. I literally have a meltdown. My oldest brother, he always teases me because he says I internalize everything. We've been praying all day. We've been praying all day, Sabrina. I'm just I don't think I have any more tears in my tear ducts, because it's just, today's been a very emotional day on the hurricane side of it, and watching my brothers and sisters there, the city of Houston and the surrounding areas. Hello, Jason. Thank you for joining. Please retweet this out. And, my heart aches. My heart literally aches. And then I have, family in San Antonio. I was born in San Antonio. And they're a lot of rain, but they're safe. And a couple of friends in Corpus Christi, but they're safe. So, but you think of so many people who are right now as we speak, and it's dark, it's nighttime, who are scared. I think of the elderly. I think of those that are disabled. I think of those, who have babies, and I wanna encourage someone to just hold on. And I said it last night, I'm going to say it again. We can't look at what's going on around us. It's so easy to get distracted and say, God, where are you? He's right here. And I know that's probably hard to comprehend. But he never leaves us. He never forsakes us. I can't answer why he allows certain things because I'm not God. But I trust him. I trust him. And I've learned to trust him even through the most difficult times. You know, today marks year 3 that my beautiful mother here, Mama Jo, was admitted into hospice. Today is 3 years. Who does that? Who does that? And granted, she's not up and talking and walking and hey there, thank you for joining. Yeah, I hear you, Mama. You know, like she does, but we have a way of communicating. And so I know that God is in the midst of everything. He's allowed, he's hey, Sparkle Queen Kim, what's up, sis? Long time no see, my darling. You know, he has allowed my mother to be here with me 3 years today. Even though she's been with me almost 10 years, but hospice, 3 years today, August the 28th. Brenda says she loves you, Mama. 3 years today on the 28th. And I have been rejoicing in that because it didn't have to be so. He could have snatched Mama from me like he did. You know, he allowed Daddy to leave with no exact strength, but he had more spots come on his. But we're gonna pray them down too, because that's what we're talking about. Praise the Lord that they shrunk. And the ones that have come on his brain, we're gonna rebuke those. We're gonna rebuke those cancer spots in the name of Jesus, just like we're gonna speak to the storm. And the storm is gonna have to cease. And you know, it gets so easy to look at what's going on and to concentrate on what's going on. That's what Satan wants to distract us. And he knows the easiest way to do that is to put it right in our face, to attack our bodies, to attack our surroundings, to attack what we own, our possessions, to attack our family, just like he did Brother Job. He was allowed to do that to Brother Job. But God still was in control. It didn't mean that he doesn't know what's going on. It didn't mean God said he never give you more. He never will. And you know how, and the trick to that is, he's not going to give you more than you can handle because you're not handling it on your own. It's not about you. It's really not about you. It's really to glorify him, because when it all is said and done, he's going to get the glory. He's going to get the glory. And so that's why why it works that way. And I'm looking at that now. I looked at the devastation, been looking at CNN all day. Man, I have to be careful because, like I said, my brother teases me all the time. I've always been that one. I remember with 9/11, I can tell you minute by minute by minute by minute what happened because I refuse to tear myself from the TV. Yes, the devil tries, he will. That's his job, to steal your joy, to steal, kill, and destroy. That's it. You know, and so we have to keep that in mind. Exactly, Sabrina. Can you say a prayer for us? We're moving across country. Military orders. Where are you going, Kim? Yes, I sure will. I sure will. Where are you going? Oh, nothing like military orders. Have they already packed you up? How's we go to Florida? Okay, where? What branch? I didn't ask what branch you're at. Pensacola? Her mama said, huh? Yeah, that struck a chord. My mom and dad were Pensacola. My dad was Air Force too. As I said, Mom said, when I said Pensacola. Oh, Tyndale. Okay. Yeah, we were stationed in Pensacola once. And then my aunt and my uncle, they're from Pensacola. And wow, okay. So how long do you have before you leave? Have they packed you up yet? He'll be in Pensacola for 2 months for training. Okay. Yeah. Wow. 2 whole months. So while he's gone for 2 months, are you going to be there already? Or are you going to stay where you are? How is that working? No, not till December. Okay, but you're ready. Okay, yeah. This is half the battle right here. It's half the battle. Well, I will definitely be praying for you, for traveling grace. And I miss you. I haven't seen or talked to you. I've been coming on late like this for the last almost 3 weeks now, trying to get back in the groove of things. I haven't missed a day. And it's, yeah, and having the baby is going to be rough, but you know what? You can do it. You can do it. And you'll look back on this, and how you approach it, how you perceive it is going to dictate how you get through it. Okay, and we know that from our perception exercise. And so, now you have some time before you actually leave. So you just start speaking that thing into existence. You start speaking the wonderful transition, the easy transition, the blessings that are waiting for you in Florida, for you and your family, for your husband, the promotions that are waiting for him, the ease of that training, that he's just going to breeze right through it. He's going to catch that stuff, and it's going to be just easy breezy for him. The baby's going to flourish. The air is going to be fresher. It's going to be nice. Your living arrangements are going to be perfect. Perfect. Start speaking that. Right, he's from Panama, and his dad retired from... Okay, it's like going home. There's some history there. And what a wonderful situation to take your child to, and in that way he can take pictures with his son in places that he probably saw when he was a kid. Totally take this thing and in your mind make it a utopia. I mean, make it a utopia, and thank him every day for the possibilities, for the blessings that he has waiting for you. You can't figure it out. You've probably got some reservations, and as moms, and when it's time to do things like moving, that's not always the most pleasant thing to do. But just start speaking that thing. Lord, I thank you for the possibilities. I thank you for the surprise packages that you have waiting for us in Florida. Just start speaking that thing. Don't let the enemy get up here before you get over there. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Don't even let him get his foot in this transition. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. If God is allowing it, there's something beautiful in it for you. There's a learning. It'll bring you and your husband together. Because something about that moving, when you look at him and he look at you, it's like, well, I got you, babe. Like Sonny and Cher. It's just us and the baby. You get there, you don't know anybody, whatever, or you might, but it's just something about moving cross country together. It's either going to do you like this or it's going to do you like that. And just pray for this. Pray for this. Y'all hold hands and pray together. And if he don't want to pray, that's all right too. You still pray. You stand in the gap for your marriage. You stand in the gap for your family. You stand in the gap anticipating the beauty that God is going to bless you and yours with. And I'm standing in agreement with you. Sabrina's here. I'm sure she's standing too. And whoever else is on here that's believers, we all stand in the gap. That's what we do. That's what we do for each other, And I'm excited for you because I remember those moves. I'm a military brat and an ex-military wife. So I understand. I totally get it. My daddy did 22 and a half years. Air Force. So I understand that. I understand that thing. It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life. So I'm praying for you, praying for those, in Texas, and praying, for the families that are praying for their families. How's she doing? Mama is doing well. Today is 3 years in hospice, pain-free. I got morphine and some lorazepam in that refrigerator that I've never had to use, because my prayer has been, God, if this is the cup that you want us to, you don't want the past, Mama, then let's do it can we do it with no pain? Yes, amen. Can we do this pain-free? And he has been faithful. 3 years today, August the 28th, she was admitted in hospice, and my mama's still here with me, talking every now and then. And I mentioned Pensacola, talking to the other Kim. There's 2 Kims on here now. And when I said Pensacola, she's went, because Mama did not like being stationed at Pensacola. She was not happy. And you got to remember, that was a different time. It was the 40s. It was the 40s when she and Daddy were stationed. I want to say 49. She said it was 49 or 50, somewhere around in there. And she was just saying that she didn't like it because people don't think about it. But Florida's about as southern as you can get. So, you can use your imagination. My dad quit. My dad quit. It just disappeared. He quit chemo. I saw that. He did. He did. So what state of, I didn't get to read all of it, Kim. So what state of mind is he in right now? Is he, I remember we talked before about where he stands pretty much on being a believer. So where is he, in the whole emotional turmoil of it all? You know what I'm saying? Is he in an acceptance stage? Is he fighting it stage? Is he in denial stage? Kind of where is he at this moment? Bless his heart. Bless his heart. So that's hard. He's stage 4. He's terminal, but he's not. Oh, and his strength is too. Okay. You know what? I heard about CBD oil. I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard someone. My mom says he wants to die. Right? Is he in a lot of pain? Okay. So he's just however it goes. That's just where he is right now. Okay. Bless his heart. Well, I will be praying for him. I will be praying for him. I have learned, I don't know how many of you know, my husband just had a heart attack this past Sunday. And it causes you to look at things, well, him to look at things a little different. Not really. He's not himself. Of course not. Of course not. That's a difficult thing to face. It's a difficult thing to face. To God be the glory. He's home. He's not being the most obedient patient, but he's home. So now I got 3. Mama, Kylia, and that hard-headed hubby of mine. So, but when you're staring death in the face, it's, I was referred to a cardiologist. Don't be hard-headed. Don't make me spank you, Kim. Then you go. And you go. And you find out. As women, it's tricky for us. The signs are tricky for us. So if somebody's telling you to go and they're referring you, then you go and you find out. And baby, you young. So what you want, if nothing else, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You young. I already know. I remember. So you go and you get that thing established. Now you get what they call a baseline established. And if they don't find anything, it's cool. But you want to always know. You don't want to get 53 like me and then trying to figure stuff out and you don't have nothing to compare it to. God doesn't give us the spirit of fear, sweetheart. It's okay. The beautiful thing is that the doctor referred you. And you know how stingy and sometimes doctors can be. So you have a doctor that actually refers you because they want you to be checked out. They want to make sure if there's anything at all that you catch it. And people don't really realize if you have a doctor that's working with you and that's kind enough and compassionate enough to really pay attention, especially in women, because when it comes to issues of the heart, ours goes undetected a lot. Our health signs as far as the heart goes are different from men. And so sometimes it goes under the radar. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing that you have a doctor that suspects something. I want to see my son. I know you do. And that's why you go, sweetie. That's why you go. They talk about the tingling in the arm and this and that when all that kind of stuff happens. 9 times out of 10, that does not happen to us. And the proof of that is my mama's only sister. That's a good example. Aunt Tukey, the one I'm named after. Her name is Doris. And that's how you get Darissa. That's how Aunt Tukey passed. She was also diabetic, but she was feeling dizzy. She was feeling nauseated. And she said, Joe, because my uncle had passed, so she moved in with my mom. She said, Joe, I'm going to go in here and lay down. And she went in there and laid down, and she talked to her for a little bit. She had this thing about laying in the bed, but screaming down the hall, having conversation kind of thing. She got up, went to the bathroom again. She said she felt nauseated. That's when she passed out. We took her to the hospital. She never recovered after that. She never had no pains up her arms. If you might want to look it up, just look it up. So my thing is, you are young enough for the doctor to at least, maybe you have some history in your family, because I have history in my family. On my dad's side, everybody, high blood pressure and heart attacks. So I scared like I had to pull over one time because I felt like I was outside of my body. And tell them that, because that could also be an anxiety attack. I know, because I used to have them. Because as soon as it would start, I was like, okay, God, I don't want to die. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I would think. Turned out I was having anxiety attacks. Yeah. Right, right. But see but that's why you want to go to the specialist, because sometimes the symptoms can feel the same, and you don't want to go around trying to self-diagnose yourself. That you don't want to do. Let them do their thing, baby. Let them do what they do. Let them do what they went to school 20 years to do. Okay? Let them earn their paycheck. Go on and do their thing. And you got it right there at your fingertips at the base. Oh, you go on and do that thing. Go on and do that, please. I beg of you. I beg of you to do that, okay? And you'll be happy you did, because there's some things you just want to know. You know, there's some things you just want to know. You don't want to get in your 30s. I've been seen by somebody because bases, Army, and not very good. Okay, however you need to get it, and that's good too. However you need to get it, that's how you get it. You get it done. You get it done, and make sure you keep your records close, okay? Because with you being moving around, and then you're seeing a civilian too, make sure you have copies of everything before you hit that road to Florida, okay? Because when you get on the other end, they're gonna want to see what the civilian said. You know how that is. Yep. Yes, please do. Please do, because I can tell you a couple. I mean, I don't know everything, but I've lived that life long enough to know, the civilians look cockeyed and crazy at the military look cockeyed and crazy. They just both eyeballing each other. It's like, okay, can we work together, people? I'm just saying. Yeah, but you can do this. You can do this. I guess I've learned that when you just have a sense of humor about it and just look at them like they two little crazy kids in the playground. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you, because the objective here is for them to do their job. If they want to be messy about it to each other, whatever, y'all do that somewhere else. In the meantime, I need you to check me out. I need you to listen to this ticker of mine. So it'll be okay. I have faith that God is working this thing out however he needs to reveal some things to you. Maybe you need a change of lifestyle. Maybe you need to eat better. We've gone cold turkey here. First night he was in the hospital, I literally emptied the cupboard and the refrigerator. I know how to eat clean, but I have to admit, being a green smoothie leader and everything, I've been slacking. Y'all know I stay up to 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't get sleep. My cortisol level rises, and that's where the belly fat comes in. And I know better, but I haven't been taking care of myself. So when this happened Sunday to my husband, I made a promise not only to him but to myself. We're gonna do this thing together. So we just went cold turkey, because y'all know I don't do well in black and a gray. I'm a black and white kind of person. Ain't no half stepping. Ain't no we gonna gradually start eliminating. No, we ain't gradually doing nothing. Either you gonna eat it or you ain't. And on my watch, you ain't. So that's how we doing it. And it's a successful day 5. We have been clean. Thank you for coming back, babe. We have been eating clean for 5 days. And like I said, I told him it's all or nothing. We don't have time to be, gradually doing nothing. It's okay. Yeah, sorry, Warren knocked off my phone. That's okay. That's okay. Kiss his little footsie for me. And so I just, that's just how we've been doing it. And you just have to do better. You have to do better. When you know better, you do better, And so I'm not trying to check out easy and early. I'm not. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm still young, 53. I got children that I want to see. They're already grown, because you figure Kylie is the baby. She's 17, but you guys know the situation. Kylie can't do for herself. Kylie needs her mama. And her mama needs her, And so I asked the Lord to just, for selfish reasons, just leave me here so I can take care of my baby, And I believe he's going to be faithful, and he's going to do that. I believe that. So I just, there's just so much going on tonight. There's so much going on. Houston is just, my heart has just been, I'm telling you, my heart has just been so heavy. My heart has just been so, because it's just Katrina all over again. I mean, to the day, y'all. This is crazy. Kim, I don't know if you caught at the beginning, but I was saying, I remember when Katrina hit the Gulf Coast. My family said, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, because you want to do everything, just everything. And even if you could be in a position to give and rescue, it still doesn't feel like enough. And I'm so sorry that your family, where exactly are they in Houston or somewhere surrounding Houston? But it's the same thing. My uncle and aunt and my husband's aunt, oh my Lord Jesus. I am so sorry. Yep. And oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This has been a day of prayer. We have had prayer wars in and out of here all day on the phone. We've been on the computer. My church group, my sister women on Periscope. There's a group of us. We got together. I just got off of Periscope. It was a prayer challenge that's been going on all day, like a prayer-a-thon on Periscope all day today. If you're familiar with Bishop T.D. Jakes, it was his daughter Cora. She led it. So it had to be like 20 people back to back to back. We've been praying all day and just asked the Lord to just calm the winds. And you know, we know all he has to do is say, peace, be still. He's still the same God today that he was yesterday. I'm trying to do a fundraiser. My jury and honey's going to do it. Okay, send me the link. Send me the link, babe, over on Facebook. And I'll be more than happy to purchase something. Okay? In fact, I can do it tonight. I can do it tonight. So or you can send it to me tomorrow, just whenever it's convenient. And to God be the glory. Hey there. Candia, how you doing? We're talking about, I don't know, the word that I chose today was peace. Was peace. Oh, thanks, babe girl. Yeah, peace. Because I think about God says, oh yeah, oh, and yes I am. I would like that. I would like that. I'll wear it with joy and pride. I sure will. See, my daughter Kim made this for me. My daughter. Yeah, peace is a good word, because I love the story of when Jesus was asleep in the boat and the storm arose. The company is actually called Christian Band, and they're out of town. Okay, hey, honey, however we need to get down, let's do it. Let's do it. And they're in Texas also. Oh, bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. I tell you, you know, I think about that, and they haven't walked with Jesus, and he's taught them. They've seen miracles. Okay, babe. And they still were scared when this storm arose. They were frightened out of their wits. They were frightened. Jesus was down in the bottom of the boat chilling. Sleep. He was asleep. And that speaks volumes, because he wasn't worried. He was in control, even sleep. He was in control. He wasn't fearful. He remembered whose he was. He remembered that God got this. He understood. He understood the whole scheme of things. But the disciples, on the other hand, even though they're witnessing and listening to him and seeing him every single day, all it took was some raindrops and some wind and the boat rocking just a little too much. They panicked, got fearful, scared, anxious. One or two probably started having a panic attack. And they're like, Jesus. Actually, they were, Master, carest thou not that we perish? I find it odd that you called him Master, but yet you forgot who he was. Ain't that kind of an oxymoron? He's the master, but yet you acting like he ain't controlling this? I found that odd when I studied that thing. I'm like, okay, now really? That's kind of fickle. And I think we can be fickle too. I mean, like, because if it doesn't look a certain way, come on somebody, we know we're talking about perception. If it doesn't look a certain way, we tend to get what? Fearful. We tend to panic. We tend to get anxious. Their perception was all jacked up. All they saw was the storm. That's all they saw. That is all they saw. All they saw was the storm. And I know that I would think that had to, thank you, sweetie. I would think that had to maybe perturb him just a tad bit. Because you mean these jokers don't remember who I am? The Son of God? Really? Really? They've been walking and talking with me all this time, and they ain't got a clue? Waking me up out of my sleep? I'm just saying. And so all he had to do was say, peace, be still. And the winds ceased. The storm ceased. The billows ceased. I would have done anything to have a camera on all their faces. What was you worried about? Don't you know who I am? That's right, Mama. They forgot, didn't they? They forgot who was the master of the sea. My husband heard you talking and said she's real. Oh, to God be the glory. Well, thank you so much, sweetie. One day I'm going to meet y'all. I'm going to meet y'all one day. You know, and so, you know, so I just find that really odd. Hey there, Angel. Thank you for joining. So, you know, I say that let's not be like the disciples. They were in a situation. How you doing, darling? Thank you for joining. So we're talking about, our word is peace. We're talking about, of course, the hurricane and the storms, but equating them to life, and how the disciples got fearful when they were in the boat and they saw the storms, you know. And so we don't want to be like them. We want to remember at all times who he is. It's easy to remember who he is when things are going great, you know. It's times like these that are a test of our faith. And that's why we have each other, because we are human. We are going to mess up a little bit. We're going to get a little scared sometimes, you know, but that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other, encourage each other, motivate each other, remind each other. No, sis, don't do that. No, bruh, don't do that. Remember, my daddy loves us. He's not going to just hang us out to dry. He's just not. I don't care how bad it looks. I don't care how bad it looks. Now, those of you who are on this call right now and we're believers, it is our responsibility to stand in the gap. Stand in the gap. Somebody somewhere, it's nighttime, y'all. There's water. I saw footage on CNN today where some alligators, crocodiles, I don't know the difference, but I know them big old things, dangerous things, was coming up in somebody's lawn. I'm sure the snakes are getting riled up because of the water, you know, and yeah, you saw it too. So I mean, so this is the kind of thing that I'm gonna say our family, because we are all part of this human race. I don't care where you come from, what you look like. That ain't what I'm talking about. God created us all. It is our job, it is our duty, it is our obligation. I saw a person that left their poor dog tied to it. Oh no, praise the Lord. Oh, okay, I'm glad he was saved. Are you serious? See, and in times like this, it's so easy to get it twisted, because you know it's even possible. We don't know that water, they say, came in so fast. And I would hope and pray that nobody did that on purpose, that maybe they had to choose their life or the dogs. And if that's what they had to do, I can imagine how they feel, because they don't know if their dog was saved. So I pray, because it's not impossible. Yes, the governor even made a speech about those leaving their pet. Oh, did he really? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, you know, I really, I pray that there's some what do you call it, that they're reunited. You know, because our God is able. He is so able to do that. And what a happy occasion. You know, I hope and pray that there's peace of mind. That's a big thing, because people have lost physical things, their tangible things, their homes, their clothes. You and me both. You and me both. But you know what? There are some that are called, and they're there. There's a lot of troops left here, Sacramento and Travis, a couple of hours ago, on their way. And you know, it's only like about a 2.5, 3 hour flight. So I'm sure they're there by now, because they left early afternoon actually. So they should be in Houston or in the Houston area by now. But there are different. We lost our entire home, floated down the creek. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, you know, see, I'm having Katrina flashbacks. You know what I'm saying, Kim? What do you say? I know what it feels like. Yeah, and you were 9. Yeah, and you were 9. You know what it feels like. And it's got to be the most heart-wrenching, lonely feeling of defeat and despair. I didn't even say it, and I'm about to cry, because I can understand that. I can totally understand that. And it does. It makes you just want to do something. I'm probably the oldest one in this group right now. What I have learned in my lifetime is even when we feel like we can't, when we can't see that there are things, when people start moving and getting displaced, we can help, pay for somebody's room. We can, we can help clothe them. We can give a toy to a child who probably lost everything. Things that we take for granted will be the very things we will be called to do. And if you want to help, and I know you do, and I know your heart does because you've been there, done it, so you know what it feels like, God will bless you with the opportunity. But you're selling the jewelry. If you have a not only a link, but like take a picture of something, I'll be more than happy to post it on my page. I will put it in my, for the next few days, I'll even put it in my Periscope, and I'll drive people to the link. So just give me whatever information you have. We'll make it work, Kim. We make it work. Let's just do something for our family, because we're all family. Some people don't like to look at it that way, and that's unfortunate, because, honey, I feel sorry for you. You get to heaven, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised who up there. Okay, baby, thank you. I'll handle it. You're going to be really surprised. Jesus himself might even surprise you a little bit. I'm just saying. Now, wouldn't that be funny? I'm just saying. Oh, my goodness, yeah. What a time, what a time. But we need to practice being good to each other down here, y'all. We really do. This life ain't about us individually. It's about us collectively, and things like this happen. One thing about, you do get your faith gets restored in humankind, because you see how we can really. I saw a video on Facebook. Hey there, how you doing to Empowered Life? Thank you for joining, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is usually the word of the day. I'm coming on really late. If you've never joined us before, I thank you for doing that. And what happens is I know you. It took me a minute, because I have really been coming on very late. So it's been good. I'm glad to hear it, my brother. I'm so glad to hear it. So we've been talking. Peace is the word, P-E-A-C-E, peace of mind. We've been talking about Jesus telling the storm, peace be still. Yeah, okay, so we're pretty much in the same, but I haven't missed a day, but I haven't been coming in a day in the afternoon like I normally did, because life just kind of started happening. My husband had a heart attack, and praise the Lord, he's well. Yes, peace. So as believers, we're just talking about what that means, and how the disciples had it all twisted up. They had him in the boat and was still panicking. They called him master, but yet they forgot what that means, evidently. When they asked him, Master, carest not that we perish? Well, if you're acknowledging that he's the master, well, duh. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, God bless you, my darling. Thank you, my sister. I appreciate you coming in and checking us all out. And I'm here every night, but I'm going to start coming back on in a day when it makes more sense to do the word of the day. You think? God bless you. And so, yeah, I just kind of, I'm a woman of my word. So we're at 2:40 today. So I haven't missed. But it's a little different, coming on at night, because you get a lot of people who just kind of passing through, But my family, see, I miss y'all, my regulars, my folks, my peeps. So, but it's been, just today has been one of those days. It's just been a day full of prayer. Several prayer groups. I was sharing with Kim, who's on here, and I think Sabrina's still on too, bruh, that Sister Cora Coleman, who is Bishop Jake's daughter, she led a prayer challenge all day today. So different people, it was kind of like a prayer past the cast kind of thing. Oh, powerful, powerful, powerful. She just ended it about an hour ago. And so, it's just been a day of prayer. I've been on my house phone, my phone, not my house phone, but my cell phone. I'm in different groups, prayer warriors. We just been on it today. It's 7 a.m. for me. It's yeah. Okay. To God be the glory. Yeah. Well, you know what, Kim? You can go back to look, Cora Coleman. And if you know Bishop Jake, she looked just like her daddy, so you can't miss it. You can't miss her. But if you find hers, you'll probably be able to find it. In fact, put hashtag, what was the hashtag? Hashtag CJC prayer challenge. I think that's what it was. And it should come up. And hers was about 30 minutes before I started. So if you find hers, you can probably find because she'll have the hashtag, and then once you put the hashtag in, you'll find all the rest of them because everybody used the same hashtag. So yeah, and she prayed for about an hour straight. She just like her daddy. There you go. Yeah, that's about, I think that's what it is. That looks right. Because I remember it was a prayer challenge. So, I got you. Prayer challenge, I got you. So, yeah, y'all might want to check that out. But that sister prayed. She prayed her glasses off. She literally did. So just the power of God. It's wonderful how we can just come together like this and pray together like this and say his name, and be encouraged in times like these when this world is crazy. This world is just cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? But they say the struggle is real, but my God is even more real. You understand what I'm saying? So, ain't no life gonna scare me. And I encourage you not to let it scare you. It's a perception, baby. He gave it to. That's right. But God. That's it. But God, he gave us this life. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no mess. It ain't no mess. Sometimes we can put some things in it and sprinkle some things and dip and dab and kind of get off course a little bit. But, his plan is perfect. Welcome. Let's see. Is it Quaz0161? Thank you. And welcome to Periscope, my dear. Let's just turn back to him. Let's go back to the creator. Let's talk to the one who holds and created the manual, and let's see exactly what it is. Okay, is that Warren? That must be Warren. You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me, Warren? Yeah, that's what I thought. He wants to talk too. I appreciate that. Oh, my first comment from my grandchild. I love it. I have to go back and look at it and see if I can unscramble the letters and see if it makes a word. That would be something. That would be fun to do. I think I'll do that. I do stuff like that. Yeah, so I encourage you all to, if you haven't already, because we're really being bombarded with images of Houston and I don't mean bombarded in a bad way. His picture is there, so he's allowed to speak. Amen. So I just really want to, I like to soak it in. And some people might say that's not good to just keep watching the images all day. Literally, I've been in front of the TV like almost 48 hours. I'll know all of today. I have been, and like some of yesterday. And I tend to do that because I just feel like I need to be there. You know what I'm saying? And pray. And those people that you see on the news are real people. Oh, but that's okay. He's just cute as a button. Cute as a button. Because they're real to me. Those people are real to me. So when I see the young lady being held by the hand, trying to, wade through the water, she got her baby in one hand, that she's real to me. So I'm praying for her as I see her. I don't have to know her name. God knows who she is. All the rescue workers. Oh my goodness. Beautiful souls who put their life on the lines, who have left the comforts of their homes in other states, who have flown in, military, first responders, firemen, paramedics, MTAs, just you name it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, what manner of man is this who will lay down his life for another? That comes to mind. So we need to be in prayer, y'all. We need to be praying, and don't be stingy with your prayers. Fall on your face. Because somebody's out there hustling and trying to save a life. That's what I was going to say. I saw a video. There you go. Oh, look at it. I love it. Y'all look at that baby. Look at that picture. I love it. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, baby. Too cute. Was that a bow tie? I got glasses on, still can't see. That look like a bow tie. I love it. Oh, that's too cute. Yeah, isn't he though? He's adorable. God bless him. God bless you, Warren. You're going to do great things, baby. Change the world. Please do. Please do. Please do, sweetheart. God bless you. I know. I know what I see babies like. Okay, I'll keep them for you. I keep them. Yeah, we haven't had babies in this house in a long time. My oldest is 24. Youngest is 17. So, yeah. Any day now, maybe. Whenever the Lord says, I ain't going to rush it too much. But, you know, I tell them, you know, decency and in order, y'all, please. Thank you. But, you know. But anyway, I digress. Everyone wants him. I keep getting told to put him in my... You should. You should. Please. And trust me, I look at mine now, he hates a camera. But when he was little, somebody told me that, and I did it. I'm so glad I did. He did about 3 or 4 commercials, and because he's going to grow so fast, and he's going to get his big boy looks. And then depending on if he has that it factor and how he works in the camera, it'll go just like that, honey. You better get to snapping them pictures right now and sending them off. It can be done. It can be done, and you can start local. There's an agency right there in your town, I know, local, because, hey, you got to have newspaper prints. Yep, used to be back in the day when I modeled newspaper print, you get $75 for one shot. Now, ain't no telling what it is now. That was back in the 90s, so, you know, 80s. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm dating myself. There you go. Then what you waiting on? I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. What you waiting on? I'm telling you, because he'll grow so fast by the time he get that, yeah. $500. I thought you said it was going to pay him $500. Oh, yes, you did. It's called GoFundMe. GoFundMe. And you do incentives. Let me teach you something. You open up a GoFundMe, and then what you do, incentives. So say, for instance, this is to jumpstart Warren's modeling career. He has been approached by whoever said that. You know, you put the name, and we need this because you need a lookbook. You need a lookbook. And even if you get 5 or 6 good compasses, which has three pictures on it, you know, because a baby can only do so much. So like a diaper, and then maybe a facial, and then a little diaper or a little chest up, what they call a 3/4 shot. I used to do this for a living. 110 pounds ago. But I'm just saying. And so you get that together, and that's really the bulk of it. Because he's a baby, he doesn't need a complete lookbook. He really doesn't. He really does. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Yes, he's very photogenic. You get some black and whites, a couple of colors. Another way to do it, you find some really good photographer at the local JC, junior college. You know what? I'm so busy trying to do Lord's work. I'm so busy trying to be his mouthpiece, bruh. Trying to be his mouthpiece. You know, but you can get some beginning photos. Find someone if there's a local university or at a JC, a junior college. That's what you do. Pay them a little something because they need projects to get a grade. So, you know, you scratching their back, they scratching yours. That's how you start that lookbook. And that's how you can keep it updated. Because for him, you're going to need them at least every 3 months. But you start off with about 5 or 6 really good pictures, really cute pictures, character pictures, face pictures, him making expressions, and then you shop it that way. And then that way, when they have him in the books, they'll call when there's a baby needed for a local print. And local print would be like, I know the first one I got was it was a housing development. How I want to say that. Be careful about that because you have a lot of modeling schools that want you to pay. If the agency wants you, they gonna pay you. I'm just saying. $500 to take some pictures and they don't get you no work. No, if the agency really wants you, that's why I always suggest work on your own book. Work on your own book. And an easy way to find out, just say, are you a modeling school or a modeling agency? And more than likely, they're going to say, oh, we're both. Okay, so who am I talking to? Am I talking to the agent or am I talking to the school director? Which one are you right now in this conversation? That's what I want to know. If she says school director, okay, now I want to talk to the agent. Because if it's the agent, then it should be flipped. I love your baby. I love his look. We have an ad. It looks like he's very photogenic. It pays this, and this. You see what I'm saying? They paying you. You're not paying them to love you. No, it don't work like that. Exactly. Tell her, bruh. I'm just saying. So that's your freebie for today. Yeah. So, I mean, really. But you can start that GoFundMe. Tell people exactly what it's for. You know, it's on the up and up. People do it all the time. And you'll get that money real quick. I promise you. And then what you do, I'll share it out. I sure will. I'll be the first one to drop something up in it. And what you do is you, like the jury would be good. You could say like the blessed jury. And you as an incentive, if you know, for donations or gifts of this amount, I'll give you this. It's like a package deal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a package deal. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And you say, oh, you get a bracelet, you know, for every $10 or $20, you get another piece of jewelry, or you'll get a signed photo from Warren himself. You know, little cute packages like that. And that's what you'll give people. You've got to figure out what the price would be so you won't be losing more than what they're donating. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you do that. That's how you build. You get that 500, so might as well put 1,000. You get it so fast. You'll get it so fast. You probably get the first 200, 300, 400 from just, you know, neighbors and friends alike. If y'all at the church, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, GoFundMe ain't no joke. GoFundMe is GoFund me.com. GoFundMe. Yep, check it out. Yep. Go on, let that baby start that. I mean, you could be starting something for his college fund later. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful way. When you're blessed with looks, you might as well use them. That's all I'm saying. Have to wait till we get to Florida. If we do it here, it wouldn't be long. This is true. Yeah, GoFundMe.com. That's it. And if you go check that site out, if you guys aren't familiar with it, you can pretty much ask people to fund anything. You want to write a book and you can't pay for a publisher, you can tell people who donate. Yes, okay, that's what I'm talking. I raised 10,000, honey. Then you already know. Then you already know how it works out. GoFundMe ain't no joke. I don't know who came up with that, but I think it's brilliant. And the fact that you raised $10,000, honey, then you the pro. You are the pro. Oh, wow. And so the money helped out. Wow. How long did it take? How long did it take to raise it? How long was your, what do they call it, campaign? How long was the campaign? Are you kidding me? Wow. I know bro's like, what? He's like, you had to rub your eye. Wait, take your glasses off, rub your eyes, huh? Look at mama, we need a fund. We need to go fund me, huh? Who is hyper? Oh, snap. I know that's right. That's what I'm saying, bro. That is amazing. Oh, good for them. And they just rolled in there. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's what I say. It's some incredible things going on GoFundMe. In fact, I know there's probably a lot of things going on right now. You know, there were people from Australia and other countries to see. That's so cool. I need to know how you campaign, because that's really the key. Because you know, you could easily get lost in the shuffle, you know, of all the campaigns that are going on. So how do you get seen? How do you get noticed? You know, people are sharing it out. A lot of people. Oh, I got it. Got it. Oh, I love it. That's incredibly brilliant. That is incredibly brilliant. I love that. And you just dropped a nugget. That was a nugget. That was a nugget. I like that. I need that for the upcoming book. Yeah. That's right. Thank you for the nugget, because I just thought about it. I mean, because I guess we should use the groups that are like on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You're in groups, so why not use them? That is incredible. I think I like that. To be honest, I raised probably then all the rest of y'all. Wow. Wow. I applaud you. I applaud you. I applaud you. And to be able to put time and effort into that, because I know that's work too. You know what I'm saying? It's work because you have to kind of oversee it and man it. And over the past years, I rescued about 40 dogs. Oh, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. What did you say? And put a GoFundMe with your name on it, huh? I'm thinking of trying to put something together for being mom. I know I have another book launching coming. I wanted to do it by my dad's birthday. on the 10th of October, but I don't think it's going to be quite finished by then. I'm really hustling, trying to get it together, y'all. But we're going to see. That's what's sad, is I made one for my dad and no one donated. And that is sad, because that's what I don't get. I don't get. That's what I say. How do you not get lost in the shuffle? Because I know a lot of times I see the ones like for medical bills. Yeah, and that's just, huh? It's like, I don't get it. I don't, and not to downplay the life of a little puppy. My mom's like, why can you have enough? Exactly. That's the question I ask myself. I don't understand that. That goes right over my head. I don't think I ever will understand that. I really don't. I don't. And I'm not saying that I want anything to happen, to our pets. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I just don't understand. Just like, well, that kind of spills over into so many other things that I'm not going to really go deep into. But my husband and I had that conversation sometimes, how someone, PETA's there just like that. If somebody, looks at a puppy or a cat or a bird or, an animal wrong, but let somebody draw a gun on an unarmed certain person, shoot them dead, and, or beat them or whatever. And it's like, okay, ain't nobody gone to jail yet. I'm kind of baffled by this. not quite understanding how this works. Can somebody break it down to me? just a little bit. I'm just saying, am I crazy? Is everybody saying the same thing I'm saying? Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, but that is the cuckoo cachoo world we live in. Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, I ain't gonna get into it, because I'll go from being sad about Houston to just totally ticked off about some other stuff. Talk about that 5150. Y'all see a whole nother personality. I'm not even gonna allow myself to go there. I'm not even gonna allow myself. It's not a cute look. It's just not. So we gonna keep it sane tonight, okay? We gonna keep it sane. I done got filled with the Holy Ghost, and I done prayed myself. I'm not trying to talk myself into cuckoo land. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. No, Satan, you will not win. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, I am so thankful that you guys decided to come and chill with your girl. Bro, I'm so happy to see you. Yes, stay sane. You got to. You got to. Because, honey, this world will drive you cuckoo cachoo. Once we get the floor, I'll make it. I will find. Okay, then you do that. I really think you should. I really think you should. And I'm going to check you out and see if you've done. Have you been? So you haven't been doing anything, bruh? Because I think about the last time I was on in the day, that's when I was watching you. You was making, I think you was making the smoothie that day. And because I did. When I got to watch you, I went in the kitchen and made me one. You awake now, mama? Nope, going to sleep. Okay, I see you, sweetheart. Okay, y'all, so it's getting, yeah, well, we're getting ready to launch a challenge, and getting it together. Like I said, my husband had a heart attack on this past Sunday. Thank God there was no permanent damage. He's diabetic, and when they gave him insulin, y'all, even after the insulin, his number was 836. Now, if y'all know anything about diabetes, he should have been in a coma. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. So the couple of days he was in the hospital, I came out, just took everything out the cupboard. Everything. And we do the 10-day green smoothie cleanse anyway, but we haven't done it in a long time. I haven't been taking care of myself. I'm in here with mama. Y'all know 3-4-5. Y'all know how I get down, going to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, getting up at 7. And the cortisol level, because I also carry lupus in my body, that's not good, and I know it's not good. You know what I'm saying? The inflammation and just all these other kind of crazy things. And so God has been good, because he ain't made my silly butt sit down somewhere permanently. So I take his warning as my warning, and I said, you know what? It's time, yeah. But I have the discordal one, the skin one. It's not. It's still in my system, but it's not the one that attacks my organs and leaves me in a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for that. But yeah, I said, this is it. This is what we're doing. And I had like 4 bags of stuff I literally just threw out. So this is day 5 for us. We're talking totally clean. And, you know, and I know. Thank you. Yes, in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. So, you know, I feel good. I'm going to start the full cleanse, but I want to start it as a group. So I want to be able to send information. And if you're familiar with J.J. Smith, who is the creator of the 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse, that is my mentor, my friend, my girl. And so I'm officially trained. I have, you can check me out on Get Wasted for Life. And it's Get, G-E-T, Wasted as in your waist, W-A-I-S-T-E-D, the number 4, life.com. That's my website. Also on Facebook under the same thing. Y'all can check it out. And so I'll start dropping some knowledge on, you know, when we're going to do this as a group. I'd like to have the whole community do it. Yes, there you go. No, Wasted with an I. There's an I after. Yeah, because people say that's not a Christian handle. You're right. It's not, because that's not it. It's W-A-I as in your waist. W-A-I-S-T-E-D. Get it? Get wasted because you lose the belly fat. There you go. So, yeah, so I want us to kind of do this. I want my family to be healthy. I just think we just need to treat our vessels better. That's yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Treat our vessels better, you know, because we only have one. And like I said, Kim, you're younger and you got that thing called youth on your side. Thank you, bro. I see it. Thank you. I see you got that youth on your side. And the earlier you start, it doesn't have to be a perfect walk, but the more you do, the earlier and the younger you are, baby, then you ain't got to worry about a whole lot of stuff when you get in your 40s and your 50s and looking back. I was thinking about the wasted. Yeah, right. The wasted, the other wasted. The other way, y'all had a sister when I told her what the site was, and she just jumped all down. She was like, what kind of Christian handle is that? No, what kind of Christian website is that? And I was like, what? Then it dawned on me. I said, oh, snap. Well, maybe if she looked up the way I spelled it, she wouldn't have. Okay, sweetheart. Love you, baby. Kiss that baby for me. I'll talk to you soon. I'll look for the information on the Facebook so I can get that. Yes. Necklace, bracelet, whatever. Let's do it. Good night. Night. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off too. Sounds okay, baby. So I encourage you guys, as always, to embrace your life, embrace your purpose, cherish your time. Cherish your time here on this planet. Cherish your time that God gives you every day. Cherish your time with your loved ones. Yes, yeah, all right. Yeah, go over there and like and see. And you are you on Facebook? Are you on Facebook, bro? Because I'll go find you. Well, when you like it, I'll see you. I'll see you when you go to that page. Okay, cool. If you go to the Facebook page and like the Facebook page, and I'll see it's you, I'll check it, and then I'll like you back, so you can or allow you, because I think it's not a closed group, so you should be good. But when I start the challenge, it's going to be on a closed group, because the material I'm going to be giving out is material for the webinar itself and for the 10-day challenge, and I'll be your personal coach every single day. So the recipes you'll get, all of that. And then I have Zoom, so we'll have a Zoom class so everybody can see each other and talk to each other. To God be the glory. Yeah, I really want my brothers to join. I really do. Like I said, this kind of was a wake-up call. This is my husband's 2nd heart attack. So I really want, when I say brothers, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but we know that in the African-American community, it goes, the heart disease goes undetected. So I mean that 2 ways, actually 3. My brothers in Christ, my brothers, all mankind, and my brothers. There you go. So I covered everybody. You got that? And y'all know me by now. Y'all know how I get down. I love y'all. I love me some y'all. I really do. And I mean that when I say that, because I don't take life for granted. I never have, and I never will, because I learned at an early age, not tomorrow, but the next second. That Sunday morning when my father was blown away, I learned in that instant, your next second is not promised. It's just not. You better get it right. Love you too, bruh. I do. I mean that. So If God wakes us up tomorrow, y'all, giving us another chance to get it right, I beg of you, don't blow it. Don't blow it. It's been good hanging out with you, bruh. All my peeps. Y'all have a good night wherever you are. I hope life is treating you kind. Until we meet again, God be with you. All right. Love you.